and I'm smoking on platinum. Got my eye on the prize so I don't do distractions. I'm coming back.
Yo, what it do? It's your boys Juice and Lou, and we back here with another episode for y'all. You already know we're back with the football talks. You know, yesterday we just talked about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, but we are going to continue talking about my Ravens. You know, because we recently had just shipped off Orlando Brown Jr. to our enemy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna dive into that a little bit. So Jay Lou, go ahead, take us away.
Like you said, Orlando Brown just got traded to the Chiefs, the Super Bowl runner-ups. And, what was the main problem? They needed O-line in the Super Bowl. So they got one, at least from this trade. And what the Ravens received, they got the pick this year, their pick this year, a third round, a fourth round, and I think another 2022 pick. So, Kansas City throwing in picks for Orlando Brown, not a bad move. But the question is, who do you think won the trade? Chiefs or Ravens?
Obviously, it helps both ways. Even though the Chiefs have to pay him after this year, so it's not really. I guess that's not our problem anymore. And he's going to want a lot of money, or he's just going to miraculously want to take a pay cut all of a sudden now that he's on a winning team. Well, not a winning team, but you know what I mean. But I think as of right now, the looks of it, the Chiefs won. Because I was talking about earlier in fewer videos ago when we were talking about this trade, I expected us to go to trade for him no lower than 15. That's what I expected. Obviously, I guess he's not worth 15, or Eric DeCosta was just like, I guess this is the last pick. Well, not the last pick. This is the last, thing that'll work. He obviously wants to leave. We're just going to get him out of here. Well, we got a first-round pick. So we have two now, but it's the 31st. So you can still get some out of that.
32nd.
They say you can get some out of it, maybe. And it's a fact that one will be a wide receiver. One will be a wide receiver. Or this is just me talking. We trade one of them for Julio Jones. One of them and other picks for Julio Jones, because the Falcons are shipping Julio, but that's a story for tomorrow. I think that they should trade or just trade up. They got 2 first-round picks now, so why not trade up? Try to get somebody try to get like a top 15 spot. Why not? 10 to 15. Why not? But as of right now, the Chiefs want to trade. They said they're not letting what happened in the Super Bowl happen again. They're not letting that happen again for sure. They're gonna release some guys who had a lot of money and they're older, and they're gonna go out and get some younger guys on their rookie deals. Well, except for like one, I think. But they have to pay them, so they have to worry about that. But they'll do that when the time comes. They're in win now mode, so it doesn't really matter to them. Their offense is straight. Defense is straight, I guess, chemistry wise. So you just need to make sure what happens in the Super Bowl doesn't happen again, and that's what they did. And I saw I had to unfollow Orlando Brown Jr. on social media yesterday because he joined the wrong team. But it wasn't really his choice. But you could just tell that he was excited. And as of right now, the Chiefs won. But I want to see us do good things with these picks. Because now we have 4 picks in the draft. 2 firsts, a second, and a third. So we can do something with that.
Okay. It's an interesting analysis you have. So, my take, y'all I say the Chiefs won the trade right now, but long term, I feel like y'all won it
Right.
because the Chiefs right now they just signed Joe Thuney, left guard, All Pro guard, of course, and now they have another All Pro tackle,
Right.
Orlando Brown, probably going to play left, and Thuney's probably going to play left guard. So it's going to be scary for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. People trying to come off the left side at least, because both those guys are younger. I think Orlando Brown's like 24, 25.
24.
But like you said, you do have to pay him. You do have to pay Orlando next year. And, I would be excited for him if I was Orlando Brown too. New team, gets to play the position he wants. But for the Ravens, long term, I feel like this is a not bad trade because you get another first-round pick. And like I said, they got Lamar with the 32nd pick. So why not get someone good with the 31st pick this year? Yeah, you said they're probably going to go receiver. Yeah, I see that. I see that. They also, if they're not going to draft another up-front dude on the offensive side, I feel like they should go edge rusher.
Right.
If there's any good edge rushers. And I think that'll be a solid 2 first-round picks. Now, what this means for right now for the Ravens, that means, Lamar's in full scramble mode. I don't expect them to have a great O-line next year. I'll say it could be good, though. I'll say it'll be still good with Ronnie Stanley coming back. And then who did y'all just sign? The center from the Giants, right?
Right.
Forgot his name. But, yeah, so his O-line, I think it fits. When you're playing with Lamar, the tackles have an easy job because he's so elusive that they don't really have to block for that long when y'all run the ball with him, at least.
Right.
Then y'all got J.K. Dobbins, future back out the backfield. Right. So y'all it's not bad right now for y'all. So I feel like y'all want it long term. Like I said, you get draft capital picks. Now, the thing about this is you can throw this back to like the Cowboys back then when they had their great O-line. They used that. They traded draft capital to trade for O-linemen to get good players. Like, I think Travis Frederick was traded or drafted. I know one of their linemen was drafted. It was either Tyron Smith or Travis Frederick. But the Cowboys back then were willing to trade picks for linemen. Now you see the Chiefs doing that.
Right.
Now, the Chiefs, they already won a Super Bowl. But the Cowboys, they had a great O-line for a very long time. And I think the Chiefs are trying to follow a similar plan, because they got Mahomes at quarterback. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
So, yeah, I think right now, though, like I said, I think the Chiefs won it. Most definitely, because Mahomes gets more protection. This is what he needed, clearly based on the Super Bowl, because they didn't even blitz. They rarely blitz, and they got pressured. So he needs his O-line, and he got his wish now. And then for the Ravens, like I said, y'all got draft capital, and y'all can work on different positions right now. You don't really, like I said, need the best O-line for Lamar. I just say it needs to be slightly good.
Solid. That's it.
Solid to slightly good. But that's all I got.
Yeah, if the Ravens can get, all you need is 3. And you got 2 right now. We're looking about. I'm hearing that we're going. We're looking at 2 guys. One from the Titans and one from the Steelers. Forgot their names, but we're looking at them 2. Probably not gonna get them both. We're gonna get one of them, but I know that we're like they're saying like they're gonna sign him, but it has to be on May 3rd because of some type of I forgot what it was. Something that had to do with I guess like some type of deal, I guess. But I'm hearing that we're gonna sign him on May 3rd, so that may be our guy from the Steelers. And really just get the line. You don't need to get all 5 guys on that line to be great. You got Ronnie Stanley, he's back. Boy, you got your boy from the Giants, and then our boy from the Steelers. If we just can get 3, Lamar can do the rest. Lamar can do the rest because it was like that his MVP season. He can just do the rest with Marshall Yonder, Brown, and Ronnie Stanley. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. Just give him 3.
Right.
Just give him 3.
Yeah.
Either you look to sign, you get the signing on May 3rd. I think you take this draft if you're confident enough. You go in this draft, you draft a wide receiver, and then you go and get an edge rusher. I think your number 1 priority is to get a wide receiver first, and then go and we can slowly work on our defensive line. But if I see us draft the offensive line like first round, then we must not be signing either of them. Because if we're taking a lineman this early, we must have lost the deals for both of them. So then, depending on who we draft in the first round, tells me if we're going like how we're going to go. It's based on our offensive line, pretty much. But I hope that we just get Terrence Marshall Jr. from out of LSU. Patrick Queen is insisting that we do that. So if he says it, an LSU player is different. So we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, that's about it though. I just hope. All right, I do wish Orlando Brown the best though, because he was our guy for some years. Kind of wish he could have went anywhere but there, or the Titans.
Yeah.
He could have went anywhere except for them two. But it wasn't his choice. But you can tell how happy he is. But he also said, I got a quote right here that he said. He said, "I look forward to keeping Mahomes clean. Whether he has a broken leg, or healthy ankle, whatever the deal is, I look forward to keeping him clean. He shouldn't have to run around because of me, period."
Like a great tackle.
Yeah, but I wish we had this energy, but it's whatever.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back for sure, and I'm feeling like we're gonna beat them. I feel like we're gonna beat the Chiefs this year, but we're gonna be back with that. But thank you guys for tuning in this episode, y'all. We really appreciate you. Keep on liking that last video. Go ahead and view that last one. But until tomorrow, I'll be talking about Julio. The trade talks.
Yeah.
It's heating up. The Falcons getting a lot of phone calls. But until then, it's your boys Juice and Lou, and we out of here. Peace.
Yo, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you know when we post next. All right, peace.